Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Teresa's Kitchen. Today's menu is going to consist of jerk dill chicken salad. Yes, I did say that. Jerk dill chicken salad. Where is it coming from? Well, remember, I made a jerk chicken yesterday and I told you you don't have to throw away any leftovers. You can actually do something with it. And one of the things that I'm going to be doing with it is making a salad tonight on a bed of romaine lettuce with broccoli coleslaw that has pecans in it and cranberries. And you can make your own dressing to go along with it. So, come along for the ride. So I'm going to share with you the ingredients that I will be using for the jerk chicken dill salad. Right here we have the leftover whole chicken. What I'm going to do is basically debone the chicken. For those of you who don't know what debone is, meaning basically take the meat off the bone, and I'm going to cube it up. Next, I'm going to be adding some fresh dill. That's where the dill comes in at. Grey coupon. Of course, my favorite, avocado meal. You can use whatever meal you want of your choice. Black pepper. I'm just only going to be using a half a red onion for the ingredients. And lastly, we're going to be using a little salt. So I'm going to go ahead and prep the chicken, and then I'll be coming right back and let you see how it looks once I'm done prepping. So I finally finished cutting up the jerk chicken from yesterday's leftover. And everything that's going to be going inside of the dill chicken jerk salad is freshly cut dill, a cup and a half of mayonnaise, red onions, black pepper, Grey coupon, and salt. You can also put celery in it if you would like to, your choice. So I basically placed all the ingredients inside of the bowl. I'm going to mix it. I'm not going to do a rough mix. I'm going to lightly mix it so the chicken won't break up. That way it can be chunky style jerk chicken. Chunky style dill jerk chicken. That's the recipe that we're going for. So when I stir it up, you'll see it. And again, it's going to go on a bed of romaine lettuce. So here's the ending result of the jerk chicken dill salad. I've basically mixed it together. It's up to you how much mayonnaise you would like to use. You can either give and take. Once you're done, you can refrigerate it until you're ready for it. So my next recipe I'm going to be making is the broccoli coleslaw. Yes, I said broccoli coleslaw. Yummy. So the next thing I have out is the broccoli coleslaw. You can actually purchase this out of Publix, or you can basically make it yourself. Sorry. Inside of this broccoli coleslaw, there's actually shredded broccoli, red cabbage, and carrots, as you can see inside of the bag. So I chose to do it the easier way by not being able to shred it up. And again, I have probably a cup and a half of mayonnaise. What I'm gonna say about the mayonnaise is that first use the cup just to see if it's gonna be enough. If not, then you have your additional mayonnaise to use, because you don't want it to be overly creamy, because sometimes when you're dealing with coleslaw, it tends to get watery on you. Then of course you're gonna have your black pepper, your salt, and the most important thing was gonna make it very yummy is that I'm gonna put in some dried cranberries, and I'm gonna put in a half a cup of chopped pecans. So that's really gonna put a twist on it. And the rest of the red onion that I cut up earlier, so I'm going to chop it up. So right now, these are pretty much the ingredients that I'm going to be adding to the broccoli coleslaw. Okay, so now I just want to go back over the ingredients for the broccoli coleslaw salad. Here, I have half a cup of chopped pecans, half a red onion, a bag of coleslaw. I'm going to be using apple cider vinegar, or if you have plain vinegar or red vinegar on hand, you can give like a 1 teaspoon of it. to mix inside of the ingredients. Again, I have the mayonnaise, salt, and pepper. All of this is going to be part of your ingredients, and also, like I stated earlier, you're going to have like a cup of raisins. So you're going to have that sweet and savory taste of a broccoli coleslaw salad. So you're really going to enjoy it. So this is what the broccoli coleslaw salad looks like outside of the bag. So this is what you're going to be getting. But of course, by the time you add all the wonderful ingredients inside, it's going to kind of shrink a little bit because it's gotten wet. You know how that goes. As you can see now, I have all the ingredients pretty much in the mixing bowl. As you can see, the black pepper is on top of the mayonnaise. I have the chopped pecans, the red onions. I have a cup of cranberries. I added a dash of salt. And I also added, once again, I said a teaspoon, or I'm sorry, a half a teaspoon of vinegar. So all you will need to do is just mix the ingredients. If you feel that there is not enough mayonnaise to your taste, then you can add in the remainder of the mayonnaise that I had out earlier, which was a cup and a half. It all depends on your taste buds. So I basically have mixed up the coleslaw, and as you can see, it basically gradually shrunk some because of the wet ingredients that I had basically put inside. Now, food for thought. Some people like their coleslaw to be sweet. I may just be one of them. Or some of them, you just like it plain with no sweetness. Well, the cranberries were added, but if you also want to try and add maybe a half a teaspoon to a teaspoon of sugar, you may. And that might just be the right consistency to what it is that you're looking for when creating your coleslaw dressing. Now, the reason why I decided to choose this menu for tonight was because I just felt it was a summer night. It's hot. We don't need to be eating everything heavy every single night. Plus, it was leftovers. And with those leftovers, oftentimes we just don't know what to do with leftovers. So basically, you can transform your ingredients the way I did. For example, from changing it into a jerk chicken to a jerk dill chicken salad, along with your coleslaw, which is the broccoli coleslaw, sorry. So you get what I'm trying to say, right? Okay. So what I'm going to do right now is that I'm going to set the plate up. I'm going to use romaine lettuce wrap. We're going to have a romaine lettuce wrap with our salad on top, our chicken salad on top, with our side of a coleslaw. Something that's going to be quite refreshing and nice for the palate. So here's the final touches on what I've created today for today's menu. I have jerk chicken dill salad on lettuce wrap, which is romaine. Let's talk about the romaine for a minute. This is like my best friend. It's like my go-to vegetable when I want to use lettuce wraps. I can basically eat this particular lettuce and it can basically hold up to anything. This and butter lettuce. So you can always find, when I talk about lettuce wraps, these are the to-go-to lettuce wraps to use anytime when you want to make a taco night. Instead of using regular tacos, you can use the butter lettuce wrap. Here again in the middle with the pecan on top. Remember I said I was making the broccoli coleslaw with pecans on the inside, so you'll know it has pecans. And basically I have watermelon to end the night with. So that's like refreshing to the palate. Again, it's a summer night. It's hot. It doesn't make no sense for us to be having all these hot meals every single day. So this is like a really easy to go to meal. So if you like and subscribe. And once again, thank you for watching Teresa's Kitchen.